Hello there, how are you? I'm good. Coming from Saskatoon to you. No, I just had an insane 2 months. I've had an insane 12 years. Malpractice, what seems like predestination leading up to the whole thing. My whole life seemed like it was just for this moment. But I don't know what this moment is anymore. For a while there was no explanation for it except for the beyond. The cosmosis was within me. It's still within me with some of the assumptions and things I do, like the not this world. You're not born to do this. There's nothing Richard Dawkins is ever gonna say in a book that's gonna make me look at it and go, well, maybe. Not that this was what it took for that, but yeah, like I 12 years ago I was diagnosed with schizoaffective disorder bipolar type, and I was put on pills. And when my story gets out, people are gonna be like, "Holy crap!" And then right when I get off pills, right when I get here, all of a sudden the Greek gods, these pagan ghosts, and all this stuff is happening. Me taking Plato's theory of forms, combining Augustine and Freud, and a mathematical theory I can't say, and everything else, and just everything else, you know. And just making it into the art of perfecting Christianity and everything else. Like it was just nuts. And then when I was done that, all of a sudden we moved here and I was doing good, nothing was happening. And then all of a sudden one day I'm on the internet telling people I saw, like I was giving tips to unsolved murder mysteries, outing pedophiles, doing all kinds of stuff, starting gangs, starting religions, like doing it in theory, but making real religions and real gangs and making real claims. But I didn't do anything to get arrested because I was just more or less being creative. But there were tons of people on my VPN when I installed it. I don't know, like 10 or 15 networks of people, networks spread out of people watching me doing this. Like, just insanity. And I was just gone. The guys were controlling me. I was a lunatic. It was all the point to get attention to me. It was a part of a plan. Because now I'm fine and I'm an artist now. I'm a writer. 12 years of sitting on welfare, staring at the wall, unable to think, and my doctors never noticed. And now I don't even have it. I have a personality disorder, and it's obvious, and all my nurses knew for the last 5 years. My doctor had to know for the last 3 years since legal weed came in that I don't have schizophrenia. And before that, he had to know, like, I think I was just diagnosed for a patient. Yeah, the Greek gods, what are cool gods, man. They talk to me the way, like, the way the cosmos interacts with you is how your personality would like it conveyed. But still, some of the stuff they tell you, like they told me I'm the son of Samson. I go and look that up. It's the Israelite warrior from who had the Herculean gift or whatever, coming from Christianity. And like I didn't know who Samson was, and everything they said was like another person was saying, like another entity. And it wasn't voices like schizophrenia. It was my thought voice being manipulated, my consciousness. It was bizarre. I got put in the hospital by this doctor that listens to these doctors that are committing such malpractice. They sent part of my file here. When my story gets out, like I'll post it underneath this, my story with all the problems with my diagnosis and everything, and you'll see my life seems predestined. The Greek gods, everything else, it was nuts, like out of this world. Greek gods are cool. Do you know what I can't even mention her name. There's a certain night god. Yes, she gets mad when you think about her. They wondering, oh, ugh. Anyways, like I'm learning witchcraft, paganism, but all basing around Stoic. Like I'm gonna learn what Stoic means because I think my schizoid personality disorder is kind of like self-taught Stoicism without the religious part, where you're able to expand into like Greek mythology and whatever. But yeah, I don't know, Plato, Augustine, Freud, German theory, all this stuff coming together for this pagan invention. Something I'm inventing for paganism and witchcraft. Some kind of, it's called the Dark Butterfly Pyramid Board. Dark Butterfly Pyramid Board. Pyramid Board. Dark Butterfly Pyramid Board. There we go. And there's something to it. Like I know I have some connection to the paranormal because if I start watching ghost videos, it's like every ghost in the city comes to me. I start talking about like right now, I can feel that energy, that weird energy. Like I even had an atlas, a guide, like every prophet has, or of the cosmosis people. I had a guy on Discord giving me all the advice. I can show you our chat on Discord in the room to make you know it's bizarre. You know, it's like everything points to this. There's no other way to explain it. I'm gonna go down as a bizarre person pretty soon. Bizarre. But no, I'm not gonna practice Hellenic beliefs, but I'm gonna believe. Not a faith, but a belief and a promise. You know, like something. I guess Hellenistic beliefs. Hellenicist. Hellenistic. What am I saying? It's not a religion so much with the Greek gods as it is respect and appreciation for art, for life. Just to respect what they brought to the world: sophistication, philosophy, modern language, poetry, theater, every invention before inventions were even invented. You know what I mean? Like go on that level. I mean, this is where sophisticated poetry, whatever sophistication came to the world through the Greeks. It has to be the Greeks. I would never consider Jesus just because nothing happened. Just got left there. All of a sudden, the Greeks are here, shaping my life, shaping my reality. It doesn't make sense to Satan, because Satan couldn't do this. You know how it happened, how it worked. No Satan, Greek gods, man. And you ask any Greek person why a Norwegian in Alberta who never knew what the Greek mythology was, all of a sudden was into Greek mythology. I didn't even know what anything was. I didn't even know. I was making a joke one day in this whole blog about how I was having sex with Demeter, this dude. I'm like, oh, Demeter's a chick. Ooh. Like, I don't know anything. I forgot all about that story of Achilles getting dipped in the lake and in the river and his heel being left out, but and all that, everything I forgot. I think that was the only Greek mythology story I ever heard. But I know I have some kind of gift. Because today I'm trying to get insight. Like this thing in my head, this prophetical thing, was telling me to message these guys, and the last guy I messaged was from right by me, and I messaged three guys. Oof. Bizarre world, how everything's happening. I have some gift for mind reading. I know that sounds absurd. Like, how can you mind read? There's not many of those around, but I'm sure I can. But you know, when you think about it, when you think of the greatest wars in history, like the most awful war, I'll talk about this, the Second World War and Hitler. He had to have some kind of paranormal, occultic, mind reading stuff going on just to last as long as he did. Like, there's something to like this whole thing with people's gifts i- i- and being kept secret, being used. Anyways, I'm gonna go. My life has just been crazy. 12 years malpractice, predestination, Greek gods, starting wartime gangs, doing everything else. It was just ridiculous. Like, and I quit smoking without any cravings. Just quit. I came home and smoked again just because I need something to do to pass the time. But I quit again, no cravings. That's impossible. Pack a day since 2000. Then just quitting and be like, oh, I'm normal and non-smoker. Anyways, God bless you, Zeusness. We trust. Wah 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 wah. The Saskatchewan enchanted guy. There we go. And Saskatchewan enchanted guy signing off. God bless you.